Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Yen, and today I have a bookish vlog for you because I filmed different clips and they're too short to make separate videos, so I decided to just combine everything in one video. So this vlog might be a little bit messy. I hope you guys don't mind it. So if you're interested in this video, then please keep on watching. I went to Books A Million for the first time, and I don't really get to go often just because it's so far away from me. It was actually really big. It had a lot of new releases, so I was very happy to see that, and they had different sections with deals. I regret not getting some of the books that I saw, so I will share the footage that I got with you guys here. I'm so excited to take you guys along with me today. I am going to Books A Million, and it's going to be my first time. I always go to Barnes or Target, and I decided to go somewhere else today. I saw some other people going to the store, so I decided to check it out. And what is a better way to go for my first time than to take you guys along with me? So I'm not trying to buy any books, as you guys already know from my recent book haul, but you know, we're just going to look around, and if I end up buying something, then of course I will share with you guys at the end. I ended up getting only one book from Books A Million, and it was The Accidental Pinup by Danielle Jackson. I thought the cover was really pretty, and this is basically about two rival photographers. She wants to get the campaign, but her friend actually ended up not being able to model, so she has to step in and read the male photographer is going to be the photographer for the campaign shoot. So I thought this would be super like steamy because it says like things are heating up behind the camera. I actually read this book already, and I will link it above. I'm so glad that I actually finished reading something that I purchased recently. This book I got from the sales section, and I think it was only like $5.36 or something like that, but it does have the little mark underneath, so I don't know if that's like their way of marking a discounted book or something. I didn't want to get books that I wouldn't pick up now just because my TBR pile is growing and I do want to tackle that. So next time hopefully I can go and find some more books to share with you all, but they had a lot of options and I was very surprised. You guys already know that the most hyped book right now is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. You guys, if everyone has something or something is like popular, I will have FOMO if I don't get it. So I really wanted to get this book, even though I haven't read a single fantasy book yet. I didn't want to buy it on my Kindle. I've been waiting patiently to get this book because I know that it will restock. It's just so crazy that it's sold out everywhere, and it will take like 1 to 2 months to ship if I pre-order online. I actually went to like 4 Targets one day trying to find the book, and I was tempted to go to my Sam's or Costco or something to see if they had it also. I didn't want to go to any more bookstores because I felt like the book was completely sold out everywhere and I would just be wasting gas and my time. Until recently, I got a notification, so I will insert the clips of me going to get Fourth Wing now. Hey besties, good morning. So I literally jumped out of bed and got ready really quickly because we are going to Target. I've been looking for Fourth Wing and you guys already know it's sold out everywhere. I have the biggest FOMO, and this morning I actually got a notification that a Target near me has it in stock, and I literally placed an order and it's processing right now, so I don't know if it's ready or not or if it'll go through, but I have to drive there because it's like 30 minutes away and I want to be able to get the physical copy if I do see it, just in case my order doesn't process. But I'm so excited and I have to document this and take you guys along with me because I've been going everywhere trying to find it, and today might be the day, so let's go. So I am back and I'm so happy that I was able to get it. I couldn't even vlog in there for you guys because it was so loud. Of course, I had to get Starbucks. I usually get the iced brown sugar oat milk espresso with vanilla cold foam, and this is amazing. I actually didn't find the book on the shelf and I couldn't really film because there was actually a guy standing there. I actually got a notification that my order was ready, so I didn't really get to show you guys a lot of stuff, but let's just go ahead and show you guys my book. So this is the book and I'm finally able to read it. I didn't want to pre-order it since I was going to go on vacation in July and I didn't think it would come in time, so I was willing to wait until I came back to buy. But I am so happy that Target restocked near me. It was worth the drive, and even though this one doesn't have the spray edges, I'm totally okay with that. I just really want to read this, and this might be my first fantasy read, so I'm very excited and I definitely will do a video on that for you guys. I was literally driving and trying to see it restock, and every time I would see the restock notification and clicked on it, it would be sold out. So I was so happy that it processed and I was so nervous. So I guess some stores are restocking. Just make sure you set the reminder on your Target app. But now I can see what the hype is all about. Literally getting that book made my entire week, so I'm so happy that I finally got my hands on the book. Now I want to share my 2 current reads with you guys because these are books that I don't really have for a video, so I might as well put it in this video. Usually I'm not one to start multiple books just because I will forget the story of the other, so I try to finish one book before I start another. But I actually started both of these books and I have a lot of thoughts to share. So the first book that I have here is Pucking Around by Emily Rath, and this is part of the Jacksonville Braves hockey series. This is the first book. There's a prequel to this book and I think there's also a novella after to this book, and you guys, this book is like 750 pages. It's insane, and I wish I didn't get the physical copy because I think it's cute and everything, but I was not prepared for this book. I came across this book on Kindle Unlimited. I read the prequel first. I loved the prequel of the book. For some reason, I didn't check the trigger warnings for this book. So if you guys are interested in reading this book, please make sure to check the trigger warnings or just the content warnings. I think Emily put it at the front, so you will see everything. And I literally skipped this page. I also didn't really know what some of these were, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to start this book, and holy cow, I was not prepared for this at all, and honestly this is so out of my comfort zone, but I'm really open-minded to trying different books, and I already invested so much time right now to stop reading it. I'm literally on page 500 out of 7, so I need to like finish this ASAP because I'm so ready to read something else. So if you guys want to read something spicy and different, try out this book. But yeah, definitely read the trigger warnings before. I'm going to read a little bit of the back for you guys. My name is Rachel Price, and 2 months ago I walked away from the perfect man, sweet and funny and so hot it should be illegal. We shared one magical night, no names, no strings. I never thought I'll see him again. I was wrong. It turns out Mr. Perfect is the Playboy grinder for the Jacksonville Rays, the NHL's hottest new hockey team, and I'm his new physical therapist. Meanwhile, his best friend is the surely new equipment manager, always writing my case. Worst of all, I got an uncooperative goalie who thinks I can't tell he's hiding an injury. This is my chance to prove myself, and I'm not risking it for anything. But with one unexpected night, one secret revealed, these men are ready to test all my limits. I can't fall for a player, let alone 3. But if love is a game, these guys are playing to win. The back sounds very interesting, and someone's cutting grass. This is a hockey romance and also a why choose, so just know that. And I wanted a sports romance, but I don't know if I will pick up the second one, so I will continue reading and share my thoughts with you guys later on. But the second book that I have here is Love and Other Words, and you guys, I am so happy that I'm finally able to read this one. In my 24-hour reading vlog, I only got to page 60 of this book. I like the contrast between the two. So far this one is not smutty or anything, and this one is super smutty, so it's like giving me both. This book is so easy to read so far, and I love that the chapters are so short. I'm going to probably try to read more of this book today and let you guys know my thoughts while I'm reading this. That's basically all that I have to share for now, and I will be back. Today is 100 degrees outside and I am melting. Literally, even inside my house, it is so hot. And let me check the temperature real quick. I can't really focus on doing anything because if I'm running around doing stuff, I'm just going to get sweatier, and it's going to reach 102 highest today, so I am literally dying. So make sure you guys stay hydrated. But I've been reading this book, and you guys, I am so obsessed. I'm literally eating this book up. I am more than halfway through with the book. I've annotated a bunch, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it's so pretty. I'm loving this book so far. I like everything that has been mentioned, just from the past to present. Right now, I'm still unsure of what happened between the two of them, and I'm at summer 11 years ago, so I feel like I'm getting close. I'm just going to sit and read a little bit more. This is a bad trait of mine, to get really into books and then just neglect everything and want to just read. So I did try to do some studying and some work here and there, but I'm going to take a quick break and read this book, and hopefully I finish this book today. I would love that. I think I'm going to binge and finish this book today. Morning besties. So today is probably the last day of this vlog, and I just had to make a cup of coffee real quick because I think today I really need it. I need to do some work and I can't just be reading because yesterday I spent the whole day reading Love and Other Words. So now I'm ready to talk about this book. Yesterday I finished this book and I just needed to gather my thoughts. I honestly didn't know how to feel about it afterwards just because I didn't feel like it gave me that 5-star feeling. I just don't know if I got my hopes up because everyone was raving about this book. It is really good though. Like, I love the writing and honestly I love the story as well. I just honestly didn't expect the ending, and I don't think that I'm a second chance romance kind of girly. So I'm trying to get used to the idea, but I really like this book. I might even go back and reread this book later on, but I don't think it's a 5-star book for me. I thought about this and I couldn't decide whether I should give this a 4 or 4.5. I'm going to give it a 4. I don't know if it's also because I read Every Summer After that they're so similar that it didn't hit like reading something different for the first time. So I honestly really liked Elliot's character and I liked their connection from the beginning and how they developed their friendship, but for some reason it just doesn't give me that 5-star feeling. So I wish that it was a 5-star, but nonetheless a 4 is amazing and I highly would recommend you guys reading this book. I feel like a lot of these summer books have like a theme and I don't like that. I don't want to be sad and stuff, but I am done with this one now. I am actually trying to finish Pucking Around today, and you guys can see this. It's huge and I'm at page 572. I actually have a little over 100 pages left. I am going to try to read and finish like the remaining 100 page by the end of the night, so I probably won't be able to give you guys a full review. I started tabbing this book in the beginning and I completely stopped because I did not expect this book to be what it is. I am honestly excited to see how the story wraps up and just finish it because right now it's just smut and I am kind of over it just because it's so thick and I've had enough. So I'm pretty happy with the progress that I'm making with reading because I do have work and a bunch of other things to do, but I've been reading quite a bit. If I finish this book by the end of the month, this will be the 7th book that I've read, and that is honestly so crazy to me because I think less than a year ago I probably read 1 or 2 books a year, and so to get into reading again and being able to read 7 books a month, that is just insane. And even if you read 1 book a month or 2, it doesn't really matter as long as you're enjoying it. I feel like that's the most important thing. Don't feel pressure to read a lot and take that enjoyment away from you just because you see other people reading a lot. I definitely try not to compare other people to my reading because I read really slowly, but seeing these book girlies read a lot, it motivates me to make more time to reading. And so I just love the book community and I'm so thankful to have you guys watching me and also be a part of the community. So I'm still learning and trying to be more involved. If you guys ever have a video idea or something you want to see, feel free to comment down below or message me, whatever you guys want to say. Okay, so I'm back to wrap up this video, and honestly I have this much left of the book, so I will finish it, but I decided to just give you guys my final thoughts just because I know how it's going to end and also it's not going to change. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this book. It is a sports romance, but it's just purely like smut in my opinion. I don't know if it was worth me reading like all of this. I've been seeing it on TikTok, so I am glad that I've read this, but I probably won't continue with the series. I have to think about the rating for this one because it's not bad, but I like to read stories with more to it. If I do have a rating, then I'll just put it on the screen for you guys. I'm glad that I got to share 2 books that I finished recently with you guys, and you will see them in my June wrap up. That's basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was a little bit messy, so I hope you don't mind it. I appreciate all of you for watching and subscribing. Please hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't already. It would really help my channel. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!